Welcome to Latina for Freedom. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Secondly, we're in a situation where we have put together, and you guys did it for our the President Obama's administration before this. We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics.
Go to the videos. This is in Detroit. These are the ballots. All these ballots for Santa Claus. Oh yeah, I know that spot.
So these are pretty raw.
Yeah, these are pretty raw. So how long are these videos?
This one's 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay.
So
let's, right here. Okay. All right. So let's look at this. So right here, for people who are watching, again, we're just getting this. These are people bringing them in coolers. There's no one around.
That looks like a radio.
That does not look like a bustling ballot counting operation. Wow. That looks like the kind of place where Hunter Biden would find his next fix.
And one of the things is there's, certainly a lot we have. Wayne County has a lot of votes, but it's the dead of night. Yeah. The polls have been closed for hours and hours. Where are these?
And they were supposed to stop counting. That's what they said on air.
Right. And what are they doing at this particular moment that they need these type of containers at this particular time?
Wow. Okay. Let's keep fast forward. What was that voice that I just heard? Oh, it's someone narrating. That's just one guy. Yeah. And he's not even wearing a tie.
So the person who's going to be logging in, her name is Kelly S., and she's a licensed attorney here in Texas, again, up in the Detroit area, who monitoring with some other groups that are part of the Attorneys for Trump organization. They're just there monitoring, making sure that things get done correctly. And you're going to see wagons and
that's
other
a wheel-wed wagon.
Strange implements. So it's either a horror movie or something worse.
Wow. You wouldn't be able to trust that just because some ballots could fly off the back. That's a guy in a WrestleMania t-shirt with a KB Toys wagon.
Wow. So he's bringing
joking about the radio flyer.
No, but yeah, you're right.
That's a radio flyer.
He got the nice on brand.
Yeah, the good thing, that's name brand. Wow.
They spent the extra $20.
So think of the different points here where there's no security. There's no security. First off, we have no idea how these things got into the van. There's no one there right now escorting him from the van. There's no one meeting him as he brings it into there. Like, you would think that there should be a human conveyor belt of people. It should look like American Gangster when they're all cutting the cocaine naked, so that you're sure they don't have anything in their pockets. And this guy's just walking in. There isn't any kind of official there for hundreds of yards. He's just bringing in a wagon right now.
When I woke up this morning and I heard about Wisconsin and Michigan receiving the equivalent of an adrenaline shot last night in the middle of the night when they were supposed to stop counting ballots, specifically only for Biden, I was like, okay, that's a little sus. Then I started to see and hear stories about voters in Arizona who were given Sharpies to fill out their ballots, and we all know this makes it unreadable. And throughout the day, gradually I started to see more videos of voter suppression, specifically in Detroit, where I saw voters locked out of their voting precinct. And on top of that, I saw people burning Trump supporter ballots. If all that wasn't enough, now we have USPS missing a court-ordered deadline to check for missing ballots, and about 300,000 of them can't be traced. It just so happened that the states for which those ballots went missing include battleground states such as Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Wisconsin. Now, if this doesn't get your spider senses tingling, then nothing will.
Because they signed in when they showed up this morning. And if they didn't sign out, it's too bad. They don't have enough GOP people in there, and they won't let us in. I sit out there for 2 hours, an hour and a half, won't let anybody in. Even flash the attorney card, it doesn't matter. They're not letting anybody in. It's complete nonsense. They're boarding up the glass windows where you can see what's going on in there when people start filming. It is a complete nightmare. It's a complete sham, but they're not fooling anyone. They're not fooling anyone. Who believes this? It is complete chaos in there.
Election. With the windows. The windows are
so when you get in there, in front of the polling center where they're counting the votes, where people are just dumping piles and piles of tablets on the top of the table, and a handful of people are looking through them. There's supposed to be 5 people there. There's not 5 people. Sometimes there's only 3 people. So when people are taking pictures of this, they're taking big cardboard pieces of paper and holding them up so you can't see what's going on inside. It's complete chaos, but most importantly, they don't tell us how many GOP people are in there. They're only going by the register that people sign in this morning. Nobody was told to sign out when you leave. So it's complete nonsense. It's complete nonsense.
It's illegal. Fair election.
Exactly.
We want a fair election.
This is not a fair election. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is bullying. This is intimidation. This is steal the election however you can. I'm tired of this. I hope you are too.
If you're not correct, you wouldn't have to do this.
I'm wondering what's going on here. This dude has a fit about something. And then flips off a ballot and then crumples it up. That's not voter fraud. I don't know what is.
Oh, Trump. You gotta do what you gotta do. Fuck Trump. Got around 80.
I work in the Traverse City Post Office, more specifically the Barlow branch.
Your boss told you and your colleagues something that shocked you this morning. What was it?
We were issued a directive this morning to collect any ballots we find in mailboxes, collection boxes, just outgoing mail in general, separate them at the end of the day so that they could hand stamp them with the previous day's date. Today is November 4th, for clarification.
Who is your boss, and what is his title?
Jonathan would be a direct supervisor, yes. As of right now, he is the opening supervisor for the Barlow branch post office. So and this is anecdotal, carrier down at another office said they watched the postmaster doing it. If it were just a typical day, it would be clerks doing it up at the distribution center.
So 8 p.m. election day, November 3rd. The Court of Appeals ruled ballots have to be received by that time. And what were you told?
To separate them today so they could mark them with yesterday's date and send them through the express system to wherever they needed to go.
This appears to be an attempt to circumvent Michigan law and allow late votes. And you said there was a hamper where letter carriers were supposed to leave their ballots. Where are the ballots now?
They were putting them into express bags to go to the distribution center. In regards to a hamper, there was a standard hamper that all letter mail was supposed to go to, and they had a tub next to it that we were supposed to put any ballots collected stay into.
Yes. What made you come forward?
That's sketchy. I don't like sketchy. It screams corruption. Also, knowing the post office's leanings politically, it didn't seem quite right.
What is your message to other postal workers who see things like this?
Report it. How are we supposed to have any integrity in this country if we are just going to let things slide based on a scaling issue?
Are you afraid of retaliation against you?
I've had whistleblower policies backfire on me in the past, so yes.
We'll have to reach out to Jonathan Clark for comment. Hey, is this Jonathan?
Yes.
Hey, I'm a reporter with Project Veritas and James O'Keefe here, and I have information that you guys have been stamping ballots with the previous date, November 3rd. He just hung up the phone on me. He just hung up the phone on me.
Please subscribe and share, and please hit that like button and comment below. It really does help the channel grow. Thanks for watching, cariños. No más candy.